Hey, welcome back everybody. It's great to be with you. I'm actually here at the Alumni House, and right in front of me, you might not be able to see it right now, is one of the tents. So we have a number of tents up around campus. They've worked really well. We've had some classes out under them. People are eating, and we have them around campus, so dining is in some places. It's a place just for people to, again, be able to hang out a little bit together in a more social way, keeping our physical distance. The record enrollment this year is just godsend. It's an incredible blessing, an all-time record. I think as of this morning, we were there at 469 or 470 new students, and I think today's drop add, so that's probably the official number or pretty close to it. Retention is an all-time record as well. And again, everybody's getting used to the whole COVID thing, where we're living amongst each other. We're still wanting to be together. And by the way, I can just see how happy everybody is to be back and to be together again. But with masks and trying to maintain the physical distancing and, egress and ingress and so forth from facilities, we're trying to keep all of that going. The dining hall seems to be working very well. So I think we're adapting in order to be able to stay together in place. The challenge, of course, is the big groups. That is the only, if you read in the news or any place else, all you're hearing about anytime there's a breakout is that usually it's a group that has gone together with some big group that either went to a party or they went to a nightclub or they went to some event together. There's something where there's a large group of people, they weren't doing the physical distancing, they may probably not even wearing masks, and that's when these outbreaks happen. So that's what I'm just trying to keep us aware of and on guard of, that we've got to make sure that we just don't get into a situation where we have a large outbreak. And as far as our COVID numbers go, we have a total of 15 cases now, not current. So let me be clear, but I want to be transparent. I want to give you all of the information. Prior to the start of the school year, we had 8 students that had tested positive for COVID. I believe all of them were asymptomatic, or at least almost all of them were asymptomatic. And they didn't come back to campus, they weren't here and so forth. So those are the 8. We have 5 additional students that also tested positive. 3 of them are commuter students and they're quarantining off campus, so they're not on campus. We have 2 students that are actually on campus that are residential. They've tested positive, they're being quarantined as well. And then we had a faculty member and a staff member that were both positive, and they are both quarantining off campus and are not on campus at this time. Everything is working according to the plan. Everybody here did just an incredible job of thinking through every detail of how this was going to work, what we would need to do, when we would do it. And so everything has gone according to plan in terms of how things are addressed, how quickly things move. When testing is done, isolation, quarantining, it's all working well. We continue to have the hotel rooms if we need them for additional buffer space. We have still room on campus if we were to need it. So we're going in a very good direction. The key is not the big groups. We've got to just remind ourselves that if we want to continue this in person, we've got to make sure that we don't allow the big outbreaks to happen. The temporary housing continues to move along a little more slowly than I would have liked. It's still about getting the final documents, the final clearing that we need from the inspectors and so forth to be able to move forward. I'm not sure at this moment to give you an exact date. Obviously, it's going to be sooner than later, but I don't know whether that's another week or a little bit more. I'm not sure at this point. But everybody that's at the hotel, from what I've heard and those that I've spoken with, it's a nice situation. Obviously, it'd be nice if it was here, but it's a nice situation, really nice rooms, and I think that's going well. And as I said, we'll maintain additional rooms in the Hampton Inn if we need them for quarantining of any kind in the future. Other things, the lights on Alumni Field, the LED lighting, bright as day, just beautiful, and I can't wait to see either the first competition or contest out there. Athletics continues to move forward. Unfortunately, as you may have heard, our conference canceled. I voted against it, I will just tell you. I wanted to continue. We are going to have practices as normal. When I say normal, kind of outside of championship segment, there's, I think, 8 hours a week of training that's permitted with coaches and so forth. So we're doing that. We're also looking for competition. We're looking to see, can we have some contest and competition? Because obviously we believe that it's the formation of the whole person, body, mind, and soul. So for those students that participate in athletics, it's an important part, I believe, of their formation, education, and life. And so we're working to do everything we can to make that as good a situation as we can given the circumstance. Other things, the biolab's complete. I think it looks great. The only thing missing, I think I told you last time, the 2 windows are en route supposedly. Hopefully another week we'll have the windows in, but the room is just beautiful. I can't thank the donors that made that possible enough for all they did. Same thing with the lights, that was from donors, very generous individuals. And just in general, again, life is going well, things are good, we're happy to be back together. And God willing, we're going to persevere. We're going to make it through no matter what, and we got to stay upbeat and positive and find solutions as they come up. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it in a beautiful way. And I think Belmont Abbey will be a great example to others about how to work together, how to love each other, and how to make this all work. So I hope to see you in person sometime soon. Take care and God bless.